And now for more on the China-Russia drill, we're now joined in the studio by Mr. Teng Jianqun, Director of the Center for Arms Control at the China Institute of International Studies. Welcome to our program, Mr. Teng. Well, anti-submarine and island landing highlight this year's joint drill between China and Russia. Is there any specific strategic goal by doing this?
Of course, by doing this, the two sides share the strategic goal to maintain the peace and stability in this region. And the anti-submarine operation and amphibious or island landing operation are the most two sophisticated items for any maritime drill. They just show the solid trust between the two countries. For example, during an anti-submarine operation, you have to share your intelligence, your capability with other units in the operation. And without trust, I don't think the other side will give the same information to you. For example, during the RIMPAC military drill each year carried out by the United States, they don't like China to be involved in such an operation. And during an amphibious operation, each side should have a good cooperation, coordination. For example, what time the fire should be used and what time should be the landing started. All the coordination should have a very sophisticated procedure. So I think this just shows the good relation and good trust between China and Russia in this regard. They are willing to share the information. They are willing to share the responsibility in this region to maintain the peace and stability in this region.
Right, and this is actually the fifth joint drill between China and Russia. And how does this series of drills between the two countries reflect the bilateral relations?
If you look at the evolution of the development of the maritime drill, the first was initiated in 2012. At that time, the two sides were very cautious toward each other because that was the first contact in maritime engagement. And after at least 4 rounds of drill, the two sides are very familiar with each other, and they are very good at communication and also to carry out any items of the operation. So this is actually a good relation between the two militaries and also show the good political trust. This is actually a foundation for the military good relation between China and Russia. And I'm sure the two countries share the same a common interest in this region and share the same responsibility. They all are willing to cooperate in dealing with the challenge from the sea.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Teng Jianqun, Director of the Center for Arms Control at the China Institute of International Studies.